So we're working on percent of a number, and there's a very easy way to do this. If you just remember that certain words represent either a certain symbol or a number, and that's really all you have to know to be able to solve these. So if you'll look on the front page of your foldable, before we do that, real quickly I need to go over this. So focus your attention up here for just a second. Before we can work with percents, we can't really do math with percents because they don't really lend themselves to math. So we have to either change them into fractions or decimals. So in this case today, we're going to be using them as decimals, even though they start off as percents. So real quickly, let's talk about this. 55%, what is that as a decimal? What is it?
5.5.
Close. 0.55. Remember, 1, 2 places, so 0.55. 6%, what is that?
0.06.
Very good, 0.06. Because remember, we have to go over 2 places. And then 125% is 1.25. Okay? So it's very important that you remember this, because if you get this wrong, you'll get the wrong answer. And we don't want that for sure. Okay. Now let's go into the directions really quickly for finding a percent of a number. This is on the front of your foldable. There are 2 steps. Number 1, rewrite it as an equation using those symbols that we'll talk about in a second, and then solve for x like an algebra problem. That's really all it is. So let's talk about what these symbols represent. So when you see the word what, you're going to put an X. Thank you. You're going to put an X. Do you see it? When you see the word is, you're going to put an equal sign. Good try. When you see the word of, you're going to put a times sign, right? Because we know of means times. And for our percents, we're going to make them into decimals. Okay, those are really the only 4 things that you need to know to solve these. So let me show you what this is going to look like. Let's do our first problem. So we have this problem. It's in your notes. So if you'll find it. I've actually written this one out for you in there. So the problem is, what is 45% of 60? So when we see the word what are we going to put?
X.
An X. When we see the word is, we're going to put an equal sign. When we see 45%, we're going to change it to 0.45. Of is going to be times. And we're going to put down our 60. It just stays the same. So now we have taken our problem, what is 45% of 60, and we've made it into a math problem. X equals 0.45 times 60. Sorry, not 6. Okay, now, can you solve that problem? Yeah, all you have to do is multiply 0.45 times 60. Pull out your calculator. Raise your hand when you have 0.45 times 60. Jalen, what'd you get? 27. So our answer is X equals 27. Okay? Now, here's the only tricky part. Some of you are thinking, oh, all I really have to do is multiply this times this. In this case, yes. But they aren't always worded the same. And that's what we're going to get into today. So you have to write this equation first, because sometimes you will multiply and sometimes you'll divide. And you have to know which one you're doing. So in this case, we multiplied. But let's look at the next one. We're going to do it together. We're going to follow the exact same steps. 35% of 20 is what? So let's start with 35%. We're going to change it to a decimal. So 0.35. Of means times. You should be writing this. 20 stays the same. Is means equals. And what means X. Okay, are we going to multiply on this one or divide? Multiply, right? 0.35 times 20. Okay, so do that on your calculator. Raise your hand when you have an answer. Eli, what you got? 7. Okay, so far so good? All right, let's do the next one. 5 is 25% of what number? Okay, so let's start with the 5. We're just going to write it down. Is means equals. 25% should be 0.25. Of means times. And what number is x? Okay. Now this one comes out looking like this, where the numbers are not next to each other, so we're not going to multiply them. We're going to use opposite operations to get rid of that 0.25. So we're going to solve it like we did with all of our equations. Draw your 2 lines to line up your equals. Divide both sides by 0.25, because that's the one next to the x, right? Okay? Put that in your calculator. 5 divided by 0.25. 5 divided by 0.25. Hold on. Rachel, what'd you get? 5 first. Yeah, 5 divided by 0.25. She's got it. 20. 20 equals x. Okay, are you with me? Do you see that this is different? If you just said, oh, I'm just going to multiply 5 times 20.25, you would have been wrong in this case. That's why writing this equation is so important. Because sometimes you're going to divide and sometimes you're going to multiply. Okay? All right, let's do the next one. 60 is 5% of what number? So we're going to write down the number 60. Is equal. Now 5%, be careful on this one. What's that as a decimal? 0.05, because we have to move it 2 places. So 0.05 of is times, and what number is x? Good. Line up your equal sign, divide by 0.05. Very good. 0.05. What's 60 divided by 0.05? Anthony, you have it? 1,200. Very good.